I've never ever done that before. That's the first time that's ever happened. I am the master! I know just a bit too much about this game for my own good. Anyway, now that that is over, I can continue with the rest of this a bit more worry-free. Now we have to take this potion and bring it back to the punk guy in the woods. Also, I don't care what anybody calls Link's horse from any game after this. Every single one of them is pretty much going to be Epona, as long as it looks a bit like the horse. It would have to be something completely different, like those buckskin horses that were in the ranch. Looks like Epona, cross like Epona, and sounds like Epona. I'm calling it Epona. Some people call her Epona. Epona. I say it quickly, Epona. I don't know why you're putting so much emphasis on the O. There isn't a symbol over the O saying put emphasis on the O. It's just Epona. Epona. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back, yes.
Are you going to be too?
Creepy little girl. Technically, she is old. Kokiri never aged, so she's probably something 100 years old or something. 1,000 maybe, I don't know. Probably more like 100. It's kind of odd. There's supposed to be some. I'm guessing they're around something 100 years old, but they still seem to act as if they have no common sense. I mean, things like, we'll take the great Mido, for example. He's probably something 100 years old too, but he still acts like a jackass. It's like life has never taught him anything, or he just ignores it. And it's only until Link suddenly disappeared after he blamed the Great Deku Tree dying because of him that he actually decided to stop being such a jerk. He's currently in the Lost Woods, by the way. But I'm not going to bother with him till later. Right now it's the trading game! For me, the trading game is important to have Epona for because of the time limits. I believe I did see a video of somebody using the random teleports in here to do it, but I generally never really trusted them because of the time limit. Get on the horse and ride. And here's a trick that I don't think a lot of people knew at the time. You don't need the long shot for this, you can jump across. new open world thing, but I didn't ever really notice. I never really cared. This is technically my first Zelda game, so I didn't really miss or notice anything of this. Okay, Moron is located on the top of Death Mountain. It's kind of weird. I read up on Zelda 1 a little bit. As I remember, Death Mountain was pretty much the final area from the first Legend of Zelda, which, by the way, I don't like. And I think that would make it very appropriately named if that's supposed to be the hardest area where the final boss is. We call it Death Mountain. But as it is now, it's just Death Mountain. It's kind of odd that it would be named that. I'm guessing it would still be appropriate because they have these big freaking boulders going everywhere. Eruptions happening every couple of seconds and massive rocks spewing down on top of the head. But I would say the name was more appropriate for the first game than it is for this. The only real reason I'd call it Death Mountain is there's a constant stream of idiots just running up here and during the middle of an eruption, rocks falling on their head, and they get hit by one of the rocks, and they die. You know, something like what I'm doing. Not saying I am in any way an idiot of any sort, at least I don't think I am. You know, I'm running head first into an active volcano, but that doesn't make me stupid, does it? Haha, trying to make a jump on me, weird bastard. Poke. I can't hook shot onto this time. Sad. Typically, if you weren't doing it this early, I'd pretty much have the fairy's bow. I believe that's what it's called, the fairy's bow, and I just shoot the two Skulltula from the distance, and then I wouldn't have to bother with them up close like that. Alright, take this thing back out. Wrong button. You know that rock wall in front of Link? That's pretty much acting as a sensor bar, so just be happy. You don't want to know what's behind that thing.